Good day, class. Our topic of discussion today is sine and cosine rule. Now, the first one we shall be treating is what we call the sine rule. Whenever we are given an acute angle triangle ABC with sides A, B, and C, capital letters representing the angles, while small letters represent the sides. So sine rule states that A all over sine A equals B all over sine B, which is equal to C all over sine C, meaning the side all over sine of its angle, but the first one is equal to the sine of the second one over sine of its angle, and is equal to the third one all over sine of its angle. Or we have sine A all over A equals sine B all over B equals sine C all over C. The choice of this formula depends on the way the question is given and the conditions that are applicable to the question. Now, we can only apply two of this formula at a time, meaning we can equate just two at a time. Either I take A over sine A equals to B over sine B, or I equate A over sine A equals to C over sine C, or I equate B over sine B equals to C over sine C. We can only equate two at a time depending on the question given. Now, what are the conditions that will make us to apply sine rule to solve a particular triangle? The first condition is if the two sides and one angle opposite one of the given sides are known. I repeat, to apply sine rule to solve a particular triangle, we have some conditions that must be fulfilled. The first one is we must be given two sides and one angle that is opposite one of the given sides are known. Then second condition, two angles and one side opposite one of the given angles are known. Second condition, two angles and one side opposite one of the given angles are known. Now, for cosine rule, we might be given an acute angle triangle or an obtuse angle triangle. In the diagram there, we have acute angle triangle and we have obtuse angle triangle. So cosine rule says that a square, which is the small a for the side, equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a, which is the angle. Also, if I have to find side b, b squared will be equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos b, cos of the angle. Then if I also have to find side c, c squared will be equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos c. What are the conditions that will warrant us to use cosine rule for a given triangle? The first condition is two sides with one angle between the two given sides are known. If you have two sides and one angle, that angle given must be between the two given sides. Second condition, all the three sides of the triangle are known. If I have all the three sides of the triangle, if they are all given, then it means we shall apply cosine rule to solve the question. In the next class, we are going to apply these two formulae to solve questions. Thank you. Alright, class, these are questions to be solved under the application of sine and cosine rule. The first question, in a triangle PQR, big R equals 53 degrees, small q equals 3.6 meters, small r equals 4.3 meters, we are asked to find big Q, which is capital letter Q, the angle. The first thing, we shall draw the right angle triangle and we input the given data. From diagram there, we have our small r as 4.3, which is the side facing the big capital R. Then we have our small q 3.6, which is the side facing the big Q. Looking at that triangle critically, we see that we are given two sides and one angle. We are now asked to find another angle. Now, class, which of the rules do you think will be suitable to solve that triangle? The answer obviously is sine rule. Why did you choose sine rule? Because one of the conditions that we have in sine rule says if two sides and one angle facing one of the two given sides are known. Here we are given two sides 4.3 and 3.6, and the angle given is now facing 4.3 meters. I think you understand what I've explained here. The angle given faces one of the given sides, which is 4.3. Now, from there, we have a small q all over sine q equals small r all over sine r using the sine rule. We input our small q 3.6 all over sine q equals 4.3 all over sine r. When we cross multiply, we have 4.3 sine q equals 3.6 sine 53 degrees. We make sine q simple formula. We have 3.6 sine 53 all over 4.3. 3.6 times 0.7986 all over 4.3. So when we divide, we have sine q equals 0.6686. Q only will now be inverse, sine inverse of 0.6686, and that will give us 41.96. So the angle Q approximately equals 42 degrees. Now, the second question here says, given a triangle with dimensions small a equals 12 meters, small b equals 11 meters, and small c equals 9 meters, find the angles of the triangle. Here, class, we see that all the sides of this triangle are given. So, to solve this triangle, we are going to use cosine rule, because one of the conditions in cosine rule says if all the three sides are given, we can apply cosine rule. So we draw a triangle. This triangle is not a scale. We just draw a triangle ABC and we input the given data. So from here, using cosine rule, the first one, a squared equals to b squared plus c squared minus 2ab cos a. So a equals to 12, we have 12 squared equals b equals to 11, we have 11 squared, c equals to 9, we have 9 squared minus 2 open bracket 11 open bracket 9 cos a. Here our 12 squared equals to 144, 11 squared equals to 121, 9 squared equals to 81. So we have 144 equals 121 plus 81 minus 198 cos a. From here we have 144 equals 121 plus 181 equals to 202 minus 198 cos a. So we move up here. We have 198 cos a equals 202 minus 144. 198 cos a equals to 58. We make cos a solve a formula that will give us 58 all over 198. When we divide, we have 0.2929. So cos a equals to 0.2929. To find our a, we find the inverse cos of 0.2929, and that will give us 72.97. Class, here I already solved the value of angle A, so we have B and C left to solve. Please class, find angle B and angle C. Thank you.